Assalamu alaikum and hello to my non-Muslim viewers. Today I'm going to be talking about, I'm going to try to make this video as short as possible, so I'll just get to the point. I'm going to be talking about two things. One, where you can donate to me, and two, why I don't allow comments on most of my videos. So here we go. The first way you can donate to me is through PayPal, when my email is eteshamgulam70, the number 77 at gmail.com. Again, that's eteshamgulam, the number 77 at gmail.com. I will leave that email below. The second place you can donate to me is through Patreon. Now with Patreon, whoever donates $10 or less, they can ask me any question and I will answer it. Or if you have a question, or you can ask me any question, and whatever guest star I bring in the future, I'll ask it to them. I had Robert M. Price and Richard Carrier, a year ago, last year, and both of them said, both Richard and Robert M. Price said that they're willing to come back to my YouTube channel to shoot more episodes and do more interviews and things like that. So Robert M. Price and Richard Carrier are willing to come back on my channel. And now what's good about these two is these two actually have PhDs in biblical studies. Robert M. Price and Richard Carrier have studied the New Testament, they studied the Bible, they studied the Old Testament, they studied the New Testament. They actually have PhDs. They actually know what they're talking about when it comes to, the Bible and the Old Testament and the New Testament and things like that. So these people actually know what they're talking about. These people, they're not like David Wood and James White, who have no credentials and don't know what they're talking about when it comes to Islam or even their own religion, Christianity. But these two, they actually have PhDs and they know what they're talking about in their area of expertise, which is the Old Testament and New Testament, not Islam and the Quran, because they didn't get their PhDs on that. So, whatever question you want me to ask to these two scholars on the Old Testament and New Testament, I will ask it. And again, you can watch my videos where I interview them on my channel. Just look for that video on my channel, those videos on my channel. So that's one way we can do it. The second way is, if you have a question pertaining to Islam or anything like that, I'll do an entire video where I just answer anybody's question. So any question you have against any question you have for Islam, whether it's a criticism against Islam or the Prophet Muhammad or the Quran, or you just have some question about Islam or Islam's ruling on whatever, or a question on Islamic law regarding whatever, then ask me, and then I will look up the answer. Then I'll just do an entire Q&A where I get your questions and I just answer your questions using the research I did to answer your questions. So that's what $10 or less gets you that reward. $20 or more, I'll do an entire video on a video topic on your choice within reason. So let's say you want me to refute somebody who is an anti-Islamic critic, or you want me to do an entire video topic refuting and criticism against Islam or the Quran or the Prophet Muhammad or whatever, then I'll do an entire video topic within reason to do. The only way I'll reject a video topic is if it's inappropriate, or if it's just some topic that just has nothing to do with Islam, or if it's just some weird topic or some inappropriate topic. That's the only way I'll reject it. But any topic is fair game. If you want me to refute somebody or do an entire video topic about anything pertaining to Islam, Christianity, the Bible, Judaism, whatever, retaining to religion, I'll do it. I don't have any problems with that. And I'll tell you whether your video topic gets accepted or rejected. So, so email me saying, if you donate, just email me, and my email will be on Patreon or whatever. Just email me and say, this is the topic I want to do. So then I'll review it. So I'll read your email and I'll tell you whether I accept it or I reject that video topic. As long as it pertains to religion, and as long as it's something not appropriate, as long as it's not something inappropriate, then I'll do it. Because again, we have to keep in mind, this is YouTube, and YouTube has strict regulations on guidelines and stuff like that. You can't just post whatever you want. You can't just post NC-17 stuff. You have to follow YouTube guidelines. So if it's a controversial topic, I might do it, but I have to run it through. I have to look at YouTube's guidelines before I continue with that. So $20 or more gets you an entire video topic. Okay, now to the second point, why I don't allow comments. The whole reason why I don't allow comments has to do with something that happened back in 2010. You know, with my debate with James White. Now, basically, you know, when I did that, after that whole after that whole bullshit with him, you know, people were coming. I was allowing comments, but people were coming on my YouTube channel saying anti-Islamic stuff, anti-Muslim stuff. They were saying, you know, racist things, and you know, they were basically calling me names, and there were. You know, there were arguments on my YouTube channel. People were arguing and stuff like that. That's why I decided to disable the comments for two reasons: to protect myself, and to protect Muslims from getting into arguments with, you know, these non-Muslims, these Muslims, or I'm sorry, these Christians or these atheists who are coming on my YouTube channel and just, you know, picking a argument just for the sake of argument with other people. So that's the reason why I disabled comments. I did it to protect myself and my Muslim viewers. Now, I read some of the comments on my previous video, and they said, "Why don't you enable comments?" Okay, fine. From now on, the comment section on my videos will be open. So from now on, whatever video I do, from now on, the comments will be open because people want to comment. Fine, I'll allow it now. But this whole thing happened back in 2010. It's been 9 years, what, like 8.5 years, 9 years at this point. It's 2019 right now, so I think, you know, that stuff is all that bullshit with James White is kind of dissolved, or it's kind of faded away. So, I'll allow comments now. You know, the only way I'll block or reject a comment is somebody's writing profanity, or someone's straying off topic, or someone is, you know, saying Islamophobic or anti-Islamic, or someone's saying racist things against Muslims. That's the only way I'll disable or I'll reject the comment, or I'll take away a comment, and I'll report it to YouTube. So if you're coming on my, if you're a non-Muslim, if you're a Christian or atheist coming on my channel trying to cause controversy, trying to cause profanity, trying to derail from trying to derail from the topic, trying to you know, trying to cause unnecessary drama or unnecessary bullshit, your comment will be deleted, and I will report it to YouTube. So don't do it. So you can comment on my YouTube channel, or my YouTube video, sorry, but make sure those comments have to do with what we're talking about in their appropriate comments. Just try to be professional when you're commenting on my YouTube videos, and we won't have a problem. We will have a problem if you're causing unnecessary drama, or you're trying to, you know, if you're causing unnecessary drama, then we will have a problem. But I don't think most of my viewers will, or most of my subscribers will do that. So I'm just giving you a heads up of what will happen with my commenting on my videos and why I disabled the comments.